Hey guys, welcome back. Today you're going to be doing a virtual lab for balancing equations. Now, any virtual lab is worth a rehearse grade, so it's a quiz grade. So you want to make sure you are doing this correctly and covering all of your bases. So all the instructions are in this document, but I just wanted to go through and make sure I pointed out some things just to help you in case you needed some assistance. All right, so the first thing you're going to do when you are working on this lab is opening up the PhET simulation. It should work for you. If you have any issues, just let me know. So it's going to take you to this website, and again, all these instructions are listed out for you. If you just follow it step by step, you'll be fine. But you're going to do the introduction first, and then you're going to do the game. So we're going to click on introduction first. In this toolbox right here where it says none, we're going to choose the little bar graph right here, okay? Because this is going to show us our number of atoms of each element on each side. Okay, so the first one is already done for you. So if you take a look at the directions, it shows you the balanced equation and it shows you what it should look like. When you do it correctly, it will have a little smiley face that pops up and tells you that you're correct. So let's go ahead and do the water one together since that first one's done for you. That way you have two examples, okay? All right, so you have your reactants on the left, your products on the right. So typically, first off the bat, you're going to change everything to one, right? Because we have to have at least one of each, right? And then once you have one of each, you can start to balance. So you can see the different molecules on each side. Like I can see here that my hydrogen molecules are white and my oxygen are red, and it's going to be the same on each side. And remember, the whole point is for us to balance these equations. So we can manipulate the coefficients to make sure it's balanced. So right off the bat, I can tell that I have 2 hydrogen on my left, 2 on my right, and I have 2 oxygen on my right and only 1 on my left. So I know the first thing I'm going to try to do is get my oxygen up. So I'm going to put my oxygen up here. And so now I've got 2 oxygens and 4 hydrogens. So my oxygens are balanced, but I need to get my hydrogens up. So I'm going to put him up to 2. And then we get that smiley face when that equation is balanced. Okay, so because it is balanced, now we have 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. Okay, so you will write this equation in your lab under the water, right? So you'll write the equation, and then here you have a place to put your screenshots, okay? So you write the number of each element, right? So we would write 4, 2, and then 4, 2. So we had 4, 2, 4, and 2. And then here you would just take a screenshot of each side and insert it. You can do that with the snipping tool, or if you just wanted to take a screenshot of the whole page, you could insert it here or below it just so I can see that you've completed it. Okay, so that's the second one. You'll do that for the combustion of methane. And then after that is done, once you've done this one, you will flip over on this tab on the bottom to the game, and you will go through level 1 and level 2. You do not have to do level 3. You're just doing level 1 and level 2. So you'll click on level 1. This one does not automatically give you a smiley face. You have to balance it yourself first and then check it. So let's go ahead and just take a look at this one together. So we've got HCl, H2, 1 chlorine. So I can tell I have 1 hydrogen, 1 chlorine, and here I've got 2 hydrogen and 2 chlorine. So because I have 2 chlorine on my right, I know I'm going to have to get it up to 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now I've got 2 chlorine and 2 hydrogen on my left, 2 chlorine, 2 hydrogen on my right. That looks balanced to me. I'm going to check it, and it tells me I'm right. It doesn't give me my smiley face on the game portion until I check it, okay? And I can see that I have scored 2 for this challenge. Now, the instructions tell you, what do the instructions say? So the instruction asks you to get a 7 out of 10 or better. Okay, so for each portion, so part 1 and part 2, you want to try to get a 7 out of 10 on each level. Okay, so there's a place for each level to write your reactants, write your products, and then write your balanced equation. Okay, so just like we did up top, you're going to take a screenshot of each side, insert it into the box, and then write your balanced equation. So it's going to take you a little bit of time. Shouldn't take you more than an hour and a half. That's what you have for this class period because this is your only assignment for the day, okay? So remember, if you do get stuck or if you're just having trouble with any of these, just go ahead and reach out, let me know, or you can always come to office hours and I can explain it a little bit more. But I hope you guys have fun with this. I hope it helps you visualize balancing equations, and then we will continue to practice, of course, in class. All right.